It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
To the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll watch We've seen a lot of quality basketball from this Orlando team lately. It's been a fantastic season for them, and this could be one of its most memorable nights, as a win here gives them the best record in the league. And as we march toward the end of the regular season, Shaq, I want your opinion on veterans being rested in back-to-back games.
But it's like, Ernie, I'm a good bowler. Like, you're using your right arm a lot, and sometimes you need to rest it. You can't just start bowling with your left. So for me, I bowled a perfect game twice in my life. I'm only using right hand. You need that rest.
That was the worst analogy I ever heard in my life.
No.
Yeah, I think so too.
Think
how good a bowler are you, Kenny?
I'm probably like a 190 bowler.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, consistently.
I don't buy that either.
Me either.
Okay.
Are you a good bowler, Shaq?
Yep, good serial bowler.
Oh!
Every diamond's a flake. I'm signed to the plate. I'm crossing the line.
The bright lights of the Oculus framing the western entry of Barclays Center. We're happy to have you with us for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan to call the game with our analysts Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony.
Get a nice clean game, huh?
You look at Orlando.
Well, they're a team no one wants to face right now. The level they maintained during this winning streak has really been incredible.
It really has been. I mean, really daunting to face them at this point if you're the opponent. I mean, when they're playing this well, it's going to take an awful lot to knock them off.
A look at the starting group for the Magic. Gordon and Vucevic together in the post. Oladipo and Harris are the wings, and it's lights out in at the point. Brooklyn on defense. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
And one of the factors, Kevin, that really hurt them in that game, the lack of success at the foul line. We all know how much those free throw woes can cost you.
And it gave those opposing fans a boost every time another foul shot clanged off the rim. I mean, that's an easy way to get the home crowd in your grill.
Lots of room. No luck. The Nets go the other way with it. The last time these two clubs came together was also in this building, with an unfortunate ending for the home team.
It wasn't even close in their last matchup, and their offense just wasn't ready to compete at that level.
I really think, Greg, they've got to find a way to produce easier baskets. I mean, whether they do it by running in transition or getting to the free throw line, they don't want a repeat of that past performance.
Brooklyn shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And they've been mediocre all season long, just about 72% from the line.
And guys, that allows their opponents to play very aggressive defense if they choose to, knowing it's not a bad thing to send them to the foul line.
No good on the second free throw. The Magic have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And Harris gets it to go on the assist by Oladipo.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
And Jack kicks to Hardaway. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. Outside Jack. Screened by Young. No good from Jack.
Yeah, credit the D there. Got his hands up and made sure he wasn't comfortable on the release.
Sure did. Stayed real snug on him and didn't allow him the space he needed to get a good shot off.
Brooklyn with the ball. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Hardaway for 3. Good, and Jack gets the assist. Hardaway has got himself on the board with 3 there. Lights out passes to Vucevic. Here's lights out. The top of the key jumper is on the mark.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
And Jack kicks to Young. Down low. Here's Hardaway. That is good. Hardaway has got 5 points so far.
Good job threading that pass into the lane. I like his vision, guys. He sees everything.
Kicks it out to Gordon. Harris outside. Here's lights out. Buries the long-range jumper.
Shots are just flowing now, having a really strong quarter.
Lopez a screen. Jack dishes to Lopez. Let's keep it alive from downtown.
He holds the best league-wide.
And I tell you what, his scoring abilities are almost otherworldly. I mean, no one's been able to slow him down or even come close.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Scola's checked in. Lopez against Vucevic. It's hauled in by the Magic. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
And they tailored a fantastic, I thought, offensive game plan in that win. I mean, they knew exactly how to exploit the holes in that defense.
And exploit them they did. I mean, they exposed them tremendously. They kept so much pressure on the defenders over the course of that game that the defense really never had an answer.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Jordan Hill, he's checked in for Gordon. Hezonja comes in for Harris. And it's Payton in for Victor Oladipo. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Hardaway. That's short off the rim.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play. The Magic shooting their first free throw of the evening.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And, guys, that's really an upgrade over how they shot last season. Not a huge upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless.
And Orlando making a change here. Nets trail by 5. Jarrett Jack is out there with McCallum. Then it's Brook Lopez. Then it's Scola. And it's Hollis Jefferson in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Scola with a clean look. No good. And Orlando will come the other way. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Grizzlies and on a mission. He ended up with 50 points, and the basket must have looked like an ocean to him as he nailed 3 after 3. What a show it was as he put up some really amazing numbers when it was all said and done. Even we marveled at his performance, Kevin.
Appreciate it, Doris. Thanks. Well, we've seen a lot of great players have a lot of great games, but that was something special.
And I love that no matter what approach they tried against him, nothing worked. I mean, he was ready for everything.
It makes you wonder what kind of defense they'll throw at him tonight. I mean, however they choose to play him, it's still going to take a special effort to keep him under control.
Harris passes to Lights Out. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. 14 points for Freak.
There it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, just getting the ball into the post has to be option number 1 for them right now.
McCallum misses.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
Outside Jack. Lets it go from 14. Up it goes, and the Magic lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from McCallum.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
Count that one.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
And that one's good. Magic leading by 7. The shot's good from Lights Out. Lights Out's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out.
Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. And it's an 11-point Magic lead.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
And Jack, here we go. Tries again. McCallum misses.
I think he was surprised by how much space he had there and just rushed the shot a little bit.
And it's sent back by Lopez. Here's McCallum, guarded by Oladipo. Lopez a screen. And McCallum kicks to Lopez. Shot clock at 6. McCallum with the bucket.
You know, he's putting on an outstanding offensive display, and he may just be getting warmed up here.
Here's lights out. And Scola pulls it down. Nets trail by 9. Lopez a screen. And Jack kicks to Lopez. Good, and Jack gets the assist. Jack's got 4 assists in the game.
And really, the defense didn't do a lot to fight around that screen on that possession.
And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Magic.
Tell you what, guys, they're showing us a lot of energy early on and racking up those fast break points.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten...
And the third quarter about ready to get underway. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
It's as if he can get to the rim any time he wants. And in that first half, he wanted to quite a bit.
And that's where his points were coming from. I mean, the defense has to do a much better job of challenging him at the rim.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the court for Orlando, Oladipo and Harris are the wings. Gordon and Vucevic together in the post, and it's lights out in at the 1 spot. Jack dishes to Hardaway. And the 3 off target.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time. He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
The feed to Jack. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Young outside for 3. And Vucevic pulls it down. Vucevic has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. No good from lights out. Nets trail by 9. Hardaway for 3. Good, and Jack gets the assist. Jack's got 5 assists tonight.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
Fires for 3, and he drops it in. Just a pretty release there from Lights Out. Lights Out's got 23.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
Hardaway kicks to Jack. Shot on the wing, and it's Brook Lopez with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Scola comes in for Thaddeus Young. And it's McCallum in for Hardaway. And a change for the Magic. Hill's checked in. Here's Lights Out. He's got 23. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Jack with the defensive effort. Here's McCallum. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Harris has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum.
Nets trail by 11. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. And Jack kicks to Lopez. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Lopez has got his second basket of the game.
Just no chance for the smaller defender to block that shot.
He's really, really good at using his size to free himself up for those mid-range jumpers. A master at it.
And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing, and right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
And the powerful one-handed slam.
And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Clark, maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
It could be, Kevin. I mean, a dunk like that can sometimes get an opponent reeling.
And really smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Showed nice basketball IQ. I agree, Greg. I mean, if he finds his spot on the perimeter and doesn't force it, I think his outside shot will be hard to block no matter who's defending him.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Brooklyn Nets. A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
I was able to listen in on what the Nets coach was going over with his team. He went over the offensive game plan and that it hinges on running through Lopez. Coach reminded them that he is supposed to be the key factor tonight, and he still wants to see that happen. The other thing he stressed was the need to be disciplined on offense. He asked for good ball movement and good shot selection. Clearly, some adjustments there had to be made because the time left for a comeback is quickly running out. Kevin, over to you.
And thanks for that story, Doris. And Brooklyn making a change here. Brooke Lopez hits them both.
Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
Passes it to Lights Out. Lets it go. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Payton's got his third assist on the night.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Screen by Scola. McCallum, the pass to Scola. Lets it go from 11. Can't hit. Some solid defense from Harris.
You know, they're not totally dominating the glass, but they're definitely doing enough to keep this lead right where it is.
Yeah, but they've separated themselves, Clark, in a number of categories. Rebounds just being one of them.
There's 1:54 left in the third. McCallum, the pass to Underwood. To the inside. Goes up at the stripe and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him, and when he's got that much room, forget about it.
There's the pick. Off the pick. And there are the Magic with another bucket.
Well, I tell you what, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders. They're not getting the job done.
That's a great point. 10 of the last 12 points they've allowed have come at the rim.
Lopez a screen from deep three-point range. No good. Orlando leading by 13. Pass to Azania. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Azania's got 6.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Lopez a screen. An easy layup after coming off the pick. He's got 10.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
Payton passes to Hazania. Here's Lights Out. Jacks up a 3 to Lopez. Nets trail by 13. There's 31 seconds left in the third quarter. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. From 13, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Scola's got his second bucket of the night.
I tell you what, fellas, he loves those mid-range jumpers. I mean, that's where he makes his money.
The 3. No good from Lights Out. Covered by Payton. 4 seconds left. Lopez, no luck. Lights Out. No good. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Orlando out in front. They're up by 11. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Brooklyn. Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. So for the Magic, Temple comes in for Hazania, and Lights Out subbed in for C.J. Watson. The Magic leading by 11. Young out there with Hollis Jefferson. Then it's Jarrett Jack. Then there's Hardaway, and it's Plumlee in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Orlando.
They keep piling up the assists. and they haven't cooled off at all.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
They need a shot by Jack. Wide open. Rebounded. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Outside Jack. Screen by Young. 6 to shoot. Hardaway against Oladipo. Jack with the 3. Again, the miss by Jack.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Young with no one around. And again, no good by Brooklyn. The Magic leading by 14. All sorts of time. That's good on the jump shot. Lights Out's got 38 points.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Jack dishes to Hardaway. Gordon against Young. Shoots from 12. Again, Young missing. Orlando, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. That one finds them on target from Lights Out.
No, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
Will it go? Good. And that's now 6 points for Jarrett Jack.
That's what I call a captivating move there. He absolutely incinerated the D with that one.
Young with the steal. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Gordon. And here we go with the Magic fast break. Here's Lights Out. Can't get it to go. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. Outside Jack. To the wing right side. Right side Hardaway. 5 on the clock. From deep three-point range, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And the Nets making a change here. Lopez is checked in, and a change for the Magic. Harris is checked in for Garrett Temple. Orlando leading by 16, and it's Harris off the drive. That is good.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Here's the screen. Hardaway with it. Picked up by Harris. Lopez a screen. Young from outside. And Oladipo pulls it down. Oladipo's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Unfortunately, that's been the result for him over and over, guys. He just cannot find the bottom of the basket.
Nets trail by 21. 1:32 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Hardaway kicks to Lopez.
That's the ball.
And count to the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Magic.
Clark, look at their number of assists.
Well, they minimized the one-on-one situations, Kevin. They got the ball moving, and it found the open guy.
Great ball movement. You're right. And now racking up there, I can't believe I'm saying it, 71st victory of the season. Wow. Not something that happens often. What a ride it's been for this team.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series.
And this isn't one of those mini series either. I mean, this is a 4-gamer. As hard as it is to beat a team 3 times in a row, it's even harder to do it 4 straight.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for Lights Out. It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel. How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
And it's Gordon finishing it off.
And this is going to be a fantastic result for them. No win on the road comes easy.
Not in the NBA, they don't. And trust me, they're going to take a little extra pleasure in this win, having silenced an entire building of hostile fans.
Here's Lights Out. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two.
That's his second personal foul.
Free throw is good.
Freak. 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Lights Out. 20 seconds left in the fourth. There's the pick. Here's Lopez. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, Nick, what can you point?
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we get a chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. He had just an outstanding fourth quarter performance. He really had the fire lit under him, and down the stretch, really having a huge impact on the outcome of this game.
Their entire offense revolved around him, and he came through in a big way. I know this is supposed to be a team game, but tonight it was all about one guy. He provided a huge majority of their points, and it wasn't even close.
Well, his shooting percentage up there in the high 50s speaks to how smart his shot selection was. It was really an intelligent game he played, plain and simple. It's all about protecting each possession, and he set the example for them with his excellent decision-making.
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet